Hello and welcome back to another video. My name's Chris, and in this video we're talking about travelling with a stoma. So when we say travelling, we're talking about going on holiday, aren't we? We all love to go on holiday, and I'm going to talk to you about how much ostomy supplies you should take if you're going on holiday. Whether you're staying in your own country on holiday or whether you're going abroad, it doesn't really make much difference. So if I am going on holiday, and I get asked this question a lot, I get asked, Chris, if you're going on holiday, how many ostomy supplies do you take? I get asked that question mainly by people that are new to stomas, but I have had others ask as well. So there's a really simple rule for me, and it is so straightforward. Lay out what you use in a week, have a look at it, and if you're going away for a week, double it. That's all you need to do, is just double the amount that you would take. And then that doesn't mean you're then taking up masses of space in your suitcases. All you're doing is doubling it. And most of our stoma supplies can pack down quite small as well. So whether I'm going abroad or I'm staying here in the UK on holiday, I just double the amount. If I'm going away for a weekend, I would just double the amount that I would use in a normal weekend. It's that simple, and it just keeps it simple for you as well, because that's what we need to do, is we need to keep these things simple. So yeah, simple rule. Just double it, and I promise you, you'll probably come back with plenty anyway. So what do I carry it in? Let's talk about what I carry it in. So I've got a bag here that I'm going to show you that I've had for years, and it goes everywhere with me when I go on holiday, be it abroad or here in the UK. And I will show it to you. There it is. It's a fold-up bag with a zip that goes all the way around. And really importantly, inside is this hook. This is fantastic to have the hook, because wherever you are, you'll always generally be able to hook it onto something, keeps it off any surfaces for you, keeps it all in one nice neat place. This wasn't made for ostomy supplies. I actually found this in a garden centre, and I thought that is exactly what I'm after. It wasn't very expensive either, but yeah, it folds up nice and neat, and I can get loads in there, absolutely loads in there. I can certainly double my supplies if I'm going away for a week, all in there. There's some other little hints and tips that I like to do when I'm putting things in here that I'll talk to you about as well, because I'm going to talk to you about airport security as well. But before we get to that, let me talk to you about how this bag is made up inside. So if I know this is going to go in my suitcase and it's going to go in the hold on an aeroplane, there's always that possibility that security could still ask you to open your suitcase. If they do ask you to open your suitcase, they're definitely going to ask you to open that up if it's in a suitcase. So what I like to do is everything that's in here I will put in clear bags, because I don't want this stuff being dragged out, placed on potentially a dirty, security table. I don't want lots of hands touching it. So I will put things in clear bags. So they're the black bags that we put our used colostomy bags in, or ileostomy bags. They will go in there. So yeah, in a nice bag. It doesn't have to be opened. Security can see what that is. They can feel it. They will know there's nothing untoward in there. Or they can put it in an X-ray scanner. All is good. So everything goes in bags. Certainly things like dry wipes, I want those in a bag. I do not want those being taken out. As simple as that. So I do put them in a nice clear bag for security to see. Your things like your sprays, etc., I just leave them as that. I don't put those in a bag. There's no real requirement to put them in a bag. And what I do also like to take abroad is, if I'm going to be changing my colostomy bag somewhere where I think, people could smell the odours, I always take with me a neutralising spray. This one is absolutely fantastic. It's a cinnamon and sandalwood spray from Respond, and it is glorious. Really, really smells nice. So I always make sure I take a neutralising spray with me as well. And something else that I always find important to take away is, you never know when your skin could get irritated. And the last place you want to be is abroad or away on a holiday, get irritated skin and not have anything to kind of soothe it. So I always make sure when I go on holiday that I take a tube of barrier cream. Again, this one's from Respond, and it is fantastic. It's got vitamin E in it. This has been superb, but I do get irritable skin around my stoma, and I apply this barrier cream, and if I can, I leave the bag off and allow the cream to work, and that just stops any irritating skin. So if you're traveling or going on holiday, really try and take something that you know soothes your skin, that works for you. But that certainly works for me. Really, really good. So I always make sure that comes with me on holiday. So moving on to the other side, again, everything is in the clear bags. So if all my colostomy bags, again, I'll put them all in a nice clear bag. Security can see what they are. I do not want these being dragged out and put across the surface. And you know, some people might also find that embarrassing if other people are walking past and seeing it. I keep everything in bags. So yeah, just double your supplies, put things in get yourself a bag like that, and then put everything in clear bags. That way, as I say, nothing's going to get dirty. So simple rule, just double it and you'll be fine. So let's talk about airport security and taking supplies onto an aeroplane. So if you are going on an aeroplane, you may need to take some supplies with you onto the aeroplane. You won't need a lot. So all I take is a little bag like so, a little man bag, and inside, again, everything will be in a clear bag. Everything's in there that I need for being on an aircraft. You don't need lots of supplies to take on the actual aeroplane with you. So I've got a tin of adhesive remover spray, the black bags, a couple of bags, and some dry wipes. Again, all in a bag. Security shouldn't need to take that out. Now, I learnt the hard way with that. I did have all my supplies in a bag like this, but I didn't have them in another clear bag. And the guy at the security desk literally laid it all out, just tipped it out effectively and laid everything out. So my colostomy bags were touching, you know, the dirty surfaces. They weren't particularly clean, and I wasn't happy about that, and I wasn't happy that my dry wipes got taken out. So I put them all in there, and doing that, I've had no issues. It keeps it all together, keeps it all nice and clean. If you are embarrassed about it, which you should never be, but if you are, it's not going to get displayed everywhere for everybody to see. I'm quite vocal. I'll say, yes, it's my colostomy supplies. So I'm quite vocal, it doesn't bother me. So airport security, yeah, just be aware they could pull everything out of your little travel bag that you're taking on the aircraft, but you don't need to take masses. I have had people say that they're bag balloons on an aircraft due to pressure. I've never had that happen. I've never needed to change my colostomy bag on a flight, but it's not to say you won't. So just take a couple, minimal supplies, put it all in a clear bag, then put it in your hand luggage. That way it won't get sprawled all over the place. So it's really quite simple with traveling. As I say, just double it, put things in clear bags, have your nice main bag, one that you can hook up, so get one with a hook on it so you can hang it up, and everything's fine. You'll have no issues. If you're going abroad and it's hot and you want to go in the sea, that's not a problem either. You can go in the sea with a colostomy. So going abroad, go on holiday, enjoy it, do whatever you normally would, because you absolutely can, and enjoy it. And one other key piece of information for you that's a real benefit is Respond have their Global Assistance Help Programme. So if you are abroad or you're somewhere on holiday and for whatever reason you do run out of supplies, or your luggage has gone missing or you've lost them, contact Respond as soon as you can, and through their Global Assistance Help, they will get supplies to you through their worldwide network of ostomy suppliers. So how fantastic is that Respond do that for you? So if you do find yourself falling a bit short, you've run out or you've lost it, call Respond as soon as you know, and they will absolutely help you with getting supplies to you as fast as they can. I think that is absolutely fantastic, and it's real peace of mind as well, isn't it, if you're going on holiday. So there you go. I hope that video has helped. I will see you on another one soon. Take care. Thank you very much. Bye now.